Hey, so I wanted to record this video for you because I want to go through what a workout format would look like and give you some insight into the details and what goes into designing a workout and how you can appropriately navigate your way through and execute a workout. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually start by taking a step back to your workout phase. Usually our workout phases are 4 weeks long, so about a month. So what I'm going to do is show you sample clients workout phase here. So this person, she has several months of training under her belt. I'm going to go to month one. That's where we are here. And then you'll see the dates, 4 weeks, and there's usually going to be a summary. Sometimes there will be, sometimes not, but a summary explaining what this phase is all about. All right, now what I'm going to do is scroll down a little bit. I know the display is going to be different because you're going to be on your phone, but bear with me and follow through the best you can because some of this stuff will look quite similar to what you'll see. All right, so there's day one, there's day two, there's day three and four. Sometimes we'll split them up by upper body, lower body. Sometimes it's several different body parts. Sometimes it's going to be total body. It all depends on the phase that you're in and what makes sense for your fitness level and what we're trying to accomplish at that given time. So with that said, I'm going to click in here to day one. You'll notice it's estimated that this would be a 43-minute workout. These workouts have their estimation levels, and you may go through a little faster or a little slower. Just a heads up from the beginning, the workouts might take a little bit longer because you're probably going to watch more of the videos and studying them a little bit more slowly. So just be prepared for that. Also, finding the equipment in the gym, those kind of things just kind of goes with the territory. However, with that said, in weeks two, three, and four, you tend to get the kind of get into a rhythm. You get the pattern, you get the exercises, and you know a little bit better what you're doing. So you will speed up over time. All right, now in the workout, day one, lower body, for example, here, it tells you what you're going to need some equipment and, or sorry, body weight and dumbbells. If you see BW in your instructions, then that means body weight. If you see DB, it means dumbbell. So you'll notice sometimes I put those things in here in the instructions. So please always read the instructions from day one to day two to day three and so on. Those instructions may change, and in fact, they're likely to. Also, from week one to week two, even if it's the same day, week one to week two can be totally different instructions. So please do pay attention to those. All right, you'll notice right here I say starting out with some light prep slash activation exercises. That's what we do every time. We want to make sure that we're treating your muscles well and doing everything we can to avoid injury, but also to improve, or should I say, optimize your performance. So what I mean by that is down here you're going to see the first group of exercises. We've got exercise one, two, and three, and then a rest, and then we start over. That's called a superset. We're going to do exercise one, two, three, rest, and then begin again until you've gone through 2 times. Okay, so these are your light slash prep and activation exercises. And the point here is think of your muscles like rubber bands. If you put a rubber band in a freezer and then you take that freezer out, or you take it out of the freezer and then you stretch that rubber band, what happens? Well, it's going to break. And we don't want your muscles to break, right? We want your muscles to be nice and warmed up and have plenty of blood flow so that they're ready to stretch and move and function. And and also as we're delivering all that blood and all the nutrients, your muscles will be able to perform better. So we want to make sure that we don't wear our muscles out here in this stage. We just want to wake them up. We just want to get some blood flow in there and get them ready to go. Okay. So they shouldn't be very challenging. Please do not try to push the limits on your first exercises. Again, they're light prep activation exercises. Then after that, we go into your major exercises. So you're always going to find your heaviest exercises, your most strength-oriented exercises after the warm-up. So that's going to be like, for instance, right here, a dumbbell hip thrust all by itself. She's going to take this exercise. She's going to do 12 reps of it and heavy and slow, whatever that means to her, whatever the weight is that's appropriate for her. I want her to pick that and I will tweak it in weeks two, three, and four. She's going to do her 12 reps times whatever weight, rest for 2 minutes. Literally sitting there doing nothing for 2 minutes, okay? Maybe some stretching, that would be fine. But then she's going to do a set two of 12 reps, heavy and slow, rest. And then set three, her third and final set of 12. Okay, once she gets through all three sets, she can take her time getting to the next exercise. She's going to do 3 sets of 10 of the next exercise with whatever weight she deems appropriate. And then what I'm going to do, again, I'll take that into consideration and modify accordingly for future workouts. But of course, I think this goes without saying, if you click the workout or you click the video, you're going to see a video demonstration of each exercise. So just as a heads up, those are there. Please click them. You're going to find a nice explanation, but also sometimes some written instructions as well. Okay, so once we get through our major exercises, what I like to call the big money exercises, these are the ones that give you the most bang for your buck. These give you the best results of everything that we're doing, okay? After that, then we're just trying to use whatever energy is left in those muscles, or we're maybe trying to accomplish some other goal. Maybe it's working your core, maybe it's cranking up your heart rate, whatever it may be for that phase that you're in. But I like to call this group or this portion of the workout the auxiliary portion. Auxiliary meaning it's not your major big money exercises, okay? These exercises, we're just going to do 2 sets in this particular workout, that is. So here we are, stability ball leg curl. Watch the video if you need some explanation. You're going to do 10 reps with just your body weight. Then you rest for 10 seconds, and then you go on to this exercise. Of course, watch the video, do your 20 total reps with your body weight, rest for 30 seconds. And then what happens? Start over, do another set. Okay, so once you get through 2 sets there, then it's on to these other auxiliary exercises. Once you're finished with that, this part I want you to pay attention to. This is the stretching. Okay, now I know stretching may not sound glamorous or sexy, but stretching is important because it's gonna actually prevent injury for you. It's also gonna even minimize the amount of soreness you might feel in the upcoming days. Because we all know that if you push it in the gym, you're gonna feel some muscle soreness. This will help to mitigate some of that, but also in the long run, it'll set you up so that when later down the road, when you're 10, 20, 30 years older, you're not walking with a hunchback or you're not walking with some muscle imbalance that's creating an overuse injury that can be very problematic. Okay, so the stretches are important. Otherwise, you're just contracting the muscles and tightening them. And at the end of the workout, we want to stretch those muscles and lengthen them and maintain your flexibility. Okay, so just 10 to 30 seconds each. You can walk through those. I understand your first time or two doing this, you're going to feel a little bit overwhelmed with these, but you will catch on to these very quickly, okay? So please don't skip those stretches. I am guilty of that myself, in all honesty. I know that some people are, but do your best to make that a regular practice, that we do hit those stretches as often as possible, okay? I hope that was enough explanation to give you a really good picture of what to do with these workouts and what we're aiming for. These are the big money makers of your workout program. And what exercises I place in there, just pay attention. That's the spot, okay? Because those exercises will change, but that's the spot for those exercises. It's after your warm-up exercises. Okay, hope that was all helpful. Let me know if you have questions.